Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and Scorpio. Welcome into your energy for now, starting on the 4th of September until the next 2.5 weeks' time. Okay, we'll delve into your energy, guys, and we'll see what is going on in and around you, around this portion in time, to get a better, clear guidance for you. Now, remember, this is a general energy check, so not everything is going to resonate with everyone. But if it does, please take it and take the guidance, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Scorpio, with Venus and Jupiter in your individual planetary position. This will be a general reading for the collective Scorpio. Let's call upon a divine guide, angel, ancestor, spirit, my source, into this reading for you, Scorpio, for the next 2.5 weeks. Okay, what is the guidance? What are the energies? What is that you need to understand? You need to know for your own benefit here, Scorpio. Let's see what are the messages that we have for you around this portion in time. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. Good. Something or somebody is coming into your life, Scorpio. Some information is going to come very quickly to you. We'll see. Maybe you have been waiting for some information for a long time and you haven't received it. The Two of Cups, okay. And the Ace of Swords, okay. So some kind of clarity about the situation in life, okay. Could be again personal, professional, anything. Take it in the way it resonates with you. But whatever that information could be for you will bring in a lot of truth and clarity in your understanding, guys. Because you could have been lacking in that truth and clarity in yourself. Right? You were probably not being very clear about your own situation in life that could be of concern to you. Again, like I said, it could be professional, it could be personal, it could be any situation. The Seven of Pentacles, okay. Some kind of a turning point is coming up with the Ten of Wands, okay. Right in the center of your reading is talking about an energy where you have been going around in the same pattern, doing the same thing over and over again, and it's been very tiring for you, Scorpio. It's been very, very tiring for you. The Knight of Pentacles, okay. And the Eight of Cups. So you're definitely thinking about the Ace of Cups. Okay. There could be a love story involved in this reading for you, Scorpio, and I don't know why I'm getting that, but we'll see. Not necessarily a love story, but it also could be professional part of your life, whatever the professional story could be for you. Whatever you love doing, And the Moon card at the bottom. Okay. Yeah, you're going through a period of test at this point, Scorpio. You are definitely crossing through a period of stress, anxiety in your life. You're being tested. This is a part of your karma. You're being tested. You know, some of you guys could be not being able to think about things in the straight format, in a straight line. You could be very easily distracted, could be very easily confused, you know, and that could be out of fear, could be out of anxiety with regards to your thoughts, right? Because there is something in hiding you still don't know. That could be the lack of clarity in yourself, that could be the fear situation, you know, that you're feeling that your security is at risk. Whatever that security in your life is, could be money, could be health, could be wealth, could be job, professional, personal, you know, you're fearing the worst. You're fearing that everything will be absolutely crumbling. Your friends could be in danger, you could be in danger, your family could be in danger. You know, that kind of feeling, that kind of negativity, basically. Then you don't know, maybe you will run out of money at some point. Maybe you will never find a good job. Maybe you will never be able to buy a good home. Maybe your home will be taken over by somebody. Maybe bank will come take you're not being able to pay your mortgage, the bank will take over. There could be a forfeit of your contract. Your contract could be forfeited with your bank. You know, all those kind of situations that if you're not able to pay your rent on time, your landlord could throw you out. Where your family could be in danger, you could be in danger. You know, your security is at risk. So you're feeling that kind of sense of fear in yourself. You're not very sure about a lot of things in life at this point. You're not very sure because you're definitely in lack of a direction, a clear direction in your life. That's where the Knight of Swords is coming in with some kind of a message to clear your fear and anxiety, guys. Somebody or some situation, you know, where some situation that conceals emotion. It's not a very emotional message, definitely, but it's very that kind of a message. This is what needs to be done, quick. This is what needs to be done very quickly. You know, an order, a command. Because whoever is coming in that shape and form to in your life, Scorpio, is because that person or that situation demands a lot of discipline and confidence. Right? This energy has a lot of courage but has a good heart. So this energy is like, no, 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 no. You can be sitting in fear. You can be doing this. You can be anxious all the time about situations in life. You need to get over this. You know, and accept responsibility for your own action. Or I'm here to take responsibility in order to move you out of that situation. Because this energy can be very shrewd, can be very clever, not emotional, but has a good heart. Means the best for you, Scorpio. You know, this person could be somebody who loves to plan, is an engineer by profession, you know, technical trade kind of an energy, could be a designer, could be a builder, could be an architect who is very disciplined in their structure of their life and they don't like to be indisciplined. So whatever they do, they plan on it. They create that. An artistic creation. Architect is an artist, right? He creates or she creates. They build buildings, they build whatever they're building. right? So that requires a lot of plan, discipline, confidence that whatever I'm building will be successful. That kind of an energy. Do you follow what I'm saying? So somebody is coming in full force and telling you or will tell you enough is enough. Enough is enough. You need to move out of this fear, this insecurity, this lack of direction in your life, this confusion. Oh, I don't know what I should do. What is going to happen today, tomorrow, day after, 1 month later? Maybe I'll lose my home. Maybe I'll lose my job. Maybe my family will be on the road. Right? That kind of fear, that kind of anxiety. So somebody over here is going to come in full force and form, right? To say that don't waste your time. Enough is enough. Get moving, right? Get moving. And this is somebody who is not emotional about this love situation. Whatever that love is in your life, Scorpio. Could be for your home, could be for your family, could be for your children, could be for your work. Something that is with you. Or with your marriage for some. Right? A relationship where you have, or for some it could be connections in business that you have, where you are very attached to somebody and you are just not, you're not enjoying that. You're feeling very insecure, but you're still there. You're still there. So it could be a personal or a professional relationship that you're still there, though you're not enjoying that situation in your life anymore with that person or with that situation that you had built. Right? So over here, somebody will be very unemotional about that sentiment you hold for something or somebody in your life. And this person will be like, and that is making you fearful that if you leave that marriage or you leave that situation or you leave that business, you don't know what's going to happen. But yet at the same time, that marriage or that business or that situation is not giving you good results. It's not giving you good results. So now it's time for you to move into a different situation, leaving this situation of whatever that you had been holding on, right? For example, some of you guys have been working in an old job or in an old business and you love that person or you love your boss, not love in the romantic way. It's a very professional attachment you have with something. Could be that, right? And you're fearing, oh, if I resign, what's going to happen to that company? Or what's going to happen to that place? Because my position with my boss is very different, right? There is a lot of trust, and I cannot break that trust. There's also a trust issue for you, right? You cannot break that trust. So here it is. So, but at the same time, you're fearing the worst, that this business will collapse, this company will shut doors, or if it's a relationship, the trust issue is not there between you and somebody, and yet you are like still holding on, feeling very insecure about a relationship too, personal relationship in your life as well, for some of you, Scorpio, right? So it could be a relationship, it could be a professional, personal, whatever that attachment is that you have with somebody, right? Because if you leave an old job and you start a new job, it means that you have to sever that old relationship you had with your old job, with the person you have done business with for whatever amount of time. But yet you have that feeling, that sense that whatever you are doing is not giving you the right result. It's only making you feel more anxious about a lot of security, and security is talking about trust. So there is a lack of trust in this situation for you, Scorpio. Whatever that story could be for you, I don't know. right? Professional, personal. So here it is that somebody is like, no, you can be sitting in that place of emotion, being attached to something, and yet not being able to move, right? Because this is where you were lacking the direction in your life, because your attachment to something in your life is holding you back, or has been holding you back. Excuse me. It's not like you have not been able to say the truth that, you know what, I'm not enjoying this situation. I want to let this go. Or I don't want to be with you anymore. I want to let this go. So you have been feeling insecure about telling the truth here, right? So this has been a crucial juncture, whether you should leave this or whether you should continue staying in that situation, even if you're not feeling all that great at all about this portion in yourself, right? It's been, excuse me, it's been very hard for you to decide on what is the right approach that you need to take or make with this situation. So you need that help, and that help is coming to you, right? That help is coming because you are not being clearly, you're not being able to decide on that route. You're not. So you're getting stuck. You're getting stuck with emotions, attachment of emotions more so, attachment of love, attachment of emotions. But at the same time, you're feeling insecure that you don't have it there. You don't have the trust. It's not out in the open. There is a lot of fear, there is a lot of anxiety in yourself over this situation as well. So some of you guys could be going through that crucial juncture in your life where it's time for you to now make a decision with clear, excuse me, with clear objectivity in mind. Right? That is where the clarity will come to you when somebody tells you what you need to do. And that is the quick message that you will receive in your case, which will clear your doubt, which will clear your anxiety, and give you a direction in life, definitely. And that is where there will be a major breakthrough for you, Scorpio, with the Seven of Pentacles. That will be a major breakthrough for you, where you will come to a point of taking stock of your money, of your finances, right? As soon as this message comes in, you will receive that sense of clarity, because you're going through that financial upheaval in your life, which is creating a lot of trouble, right? And until somebody comes in and clears it for you, and the moment that clearance happens, your intellectual part of the story will blossom, which will bring about a major turning point in your life. What kind of investment? What is the monetary part of the situation? What you now need to do with your finances? What kind of investment you're looking for in your life, right? So use this time. As soon as you get a clarity, guys, use this time to work on your investment, on your project, on your career, on your goals in life. It's coming. You know, like earlier, whatever investment you have done, if you have not yielded the right result, it is time to reinvest. It is time to rethink on a new investment project. Right? Changing your direction towards your monetary part. Excuse me. Some of you guys could have put your money in a very high investment return, right? Where you have failed. That money did not come back to you. You could have lost your capital there for some, right? So now what they are saying, take low investment projects. Put your funds in very low investment. The return will be low, but your capital will be guaranteed. You won't lose money, but plan very carefully. Plan very carefully because there is a lot of clarity that earlier, because of your attachment with something in life, you had a clear lack of direction. You could not make up your mind of whether you should let that go or whether you should stay there. But at the same time, that created, like I said, that created a lot of anxiety in yourself. But this message, this energy of the Knight of Sword, as soon as it comes in, will clear your path of understanding. This energy will tell you when you have gone wrong monetarily and what it is that you now need to replan, rework, rethink, reevaluate. Like I said, some of you guys could have had very high investment return plans where, all of a sudden with COVID and situations, some of you could have lost your job, could have lost your money, could have lost your home, anything could have happened. But now they're saying that whatever has the loss been there, you need to bring it all back. So if for you to bring it all back monetarily, you will have to reevaluate on your finances or financial situation. So now you need a very low investment planning where your money will be safe, your capital will be safe, your returns will be low, but you're guaranteed that you will not lose it all. Right? Because see, this is where they're telling you there has been too many responsibilities that you have had in your life. You need to move out of that in order to concentrate on yourself now, Scorpio. It's a very, very crucial point in your life. You need to take time off. Even if you're working, you need to take some few vacation days. Think, rethink, sit in a small place, in a little room, and rework on your plans. Don't think about that. Don't think about all the battles in your life. Oh, you need to focus on your own project now. You really need to focus on your own goal, on your own career. So whatever that hard battle you have or you have been going through, that you have never got a break, give yourself a break from it. Right? Because your heart has been very heavy with lot of responsibilities, lot of burden, lot of things that you have been working and working and working, and you haven't taken a break from that situation. Right? Because you doubted your self-worth. You have your own doubt about your own self-worth. So what you have been doing is you have been working very hard in order to let others know that yes, you're worth every penny in the house, or without you the house cannot run, or without your contribution money cannot come in or things cannot go on. So you have been trying to prove your worth by working 2 shifts, by working overtime, by doing a lot of jobs at the same time, internally, outside, as well externally, inside your house, outside your house, trying to prove your worth and your value to people, right? Keeping that attachment, trying to build a trust with somebody in your life. That could be a job situation where you have been working overtime to please your boss, right? Or you have been doing a lot of shifts, carrying your shifts for a longer duration because you have been trying to tell your boss that without me, your company is gone. Right? So you have been doing a lot of extra work. That was your battle. Even with personal relationship, for some of you, you have been trying to prove your self-worth by doing a lot of things for your marriage, for your home, trying to tell people, that without me, this situation will not be happening. Without me, you will not be happy because who else is there to do this job for you? So the other person is like, yeah, without, maybe the other person is thinking that, even without you, life will be fine. But you think, on the contrary, you're thinking, without me, this person will suffer or this situation will suffer because the way I'm working, nobody else can work like me. So, in other words, this is where your self-worth has been under stress. Because every time you're working double shift or you're doing two jobs, whatever, or you're doing overtime for your boss, you're trying to prove your self-worth. You're trying to tell that person, without me, your company is going to finish off. But again, you're not enjoying that because the trust issue, whatever you're doing, you're sensing that you're not getting the right vibration for that person or from that situation, which is affecting you with a lot of tension and stress. But you're still doing it because you want to prove your self-worth. And you're not enjoying it, and you're under fear that if I don't work very hard, if I don't do an overtime and prove my self-worth, then my job will go. My boss will ask me to leave. And that person will find a better person in my place. Right? So you have been constantly doing this kind of a battle. Not taking any kind of rest from your burdens. This will be where the turning point is. That somebody will tell you, enough is enough. You know your self-worth. So don't waste your time working overtime, doing double shifts, running during your weekdays or weekends whenever you have an off, for example, right? And somebody calls you and you're like there, running over there and saying, oh yeah, I'm coming. No, you don't have to do that. If you have a day off, you have a day off. You don't have to run there at all. Rest. Concentrate on yourself. Think about your own monetary situations. Forget about the burdens you're carrying. Right? Because your responsibilities, you think your responsibilities are suffocating you. So they're asking you to make that change in your life now, Scorpio. Think about your own goals. Forget about what other people want from you. Right? Forget about what other people are expecting out of your contribution here. If you cannot do an overtime, you have every right to say, I'm not going in today. Because I need time to think about my own situation. Right? Because I'm not monetarily completely stable. So even if I'm working overtime, I'm doing two shifts, I'm doing double shifts, I'm doing double jobs, I'm still not getting that monetary part. So I need to concentrate on myself, on my situation, on my work for myself, without this burden of proving my self-worth. So if you don't like me not coming in for that extra shift or not coming in for that extra hours, that's okay with me. Because I need that extra day. I need that extra hour for myself. You get my point? Because over here, the same situation with your personal life, where you haven't given yourself time for yourself, Scorpio. You have been carrying all the burdens in order to prove how much of worth you are, or how much people value your contribution. So you have been trying to prove your value towards somebody in your life through your hard work. And that was your battle. That today you're realizing that you have broken your back doing so many things for so many people or for so many situations, but yet you have failed to give yourself ample amount of time in order to reevaluate and rework on your own situation in life. Right? So therefore, they're asking you to make that change in yourself, Scorpio, with the Knight of Pentacles. You see, doing your due diligence, not here for yourself. Reevaluating your decisions, really what you want. Because you are a hard worker. You work hard, Scorpio. You definitely work hard, right? And your job has been the center of your life, whatever the job is, personal, professional. But now you need to refocus on your finances and be extremely focused on your goal, on your career, without the stress and burden that you have been trying to work with, trying to be very successful when people will come and tell you, oh, without you, our company could not have been managed. Or your marriage or your personal situation is, oh, without your contribution, the household would have collapsed. Right? So no, you need time for yourself. You give time to yourself. Do your due diligence. Be extremely focused on something else in your life that requires your attention now. But be very realistic. Be very realistic. Be very down to earth. Okay, be patient. Because this is the slowest moving night. But whatever you say, whatever you tell people, you would want to keep your word on that, which other people will understand and will follow. Right? So it's not that you're saying something today and then you don't keep your word. You make promises to people, you don't follow up on those promises. Right? So your word is very important. So whatever you say today, after you make the change, whatever you will tell people today, as you get back as you learn to work on your own plan, once again, whatever you tell people will be with truth and honesty that you would like to keep. And be very focused intellectually with your money, with your organization. Some of you could be even going for some kind of public service, because you believe in that tradition of hard work as well. You believe in that tradition of hard work as well. So, yeah. So whatever you do, however you say it, you need to keep your promise. You need to keep your truth and clarity in the right place, because 8 of Cups, because emotionally, you might want to abandon something in your life. Emotionally, you might want to let go of something that is no longer serving you, right? So you have to be very, what is the word I'm looking for? So you have to be very realistic, right? You have to be very realistic in yourself. Because emotionally, if you're letting go of something, you also have to be very realistic in your understanding and approach towards life, right? What you now need to do in the real world, how you now need to plan, how you need to keep your word with your new direction in life. Some of you guys could be heading towards a new direction of success. how you need to work through that new direction. It's a change that is cropping up in your life in regards to your understanding, Scorpio, right? Because there are a couple of things in life that you know that you have done wrong, and you don't want to repeat that mistake. So you have to have a very clear, positive, realistic approach towards your own life now. Towards your own life, because whatever emotionally you feel disappointed with, you can let it go. That's what they're saying. You don't need to keep them. You definitely don't need to keep them. Even your bad attitude. Some of you guys could have been having some kind of a bad attitude. Emotionally. That's because, like I said, that's because of this hard work, where you have been drained of your good attitude. Because you have been going against your will. Please try to understand this. You have been going against your will to fill the cups of other people, while you have drained your own emotions, your own health, your own wealth, your own energy, to prove that without you, success is not possible. That was your wrong thinking. That was your wrong understanding, Scorpio. That is where your bad attitude could have been, where you might have done things emotionally that could have caused people to say that you have a bad attitude in life. You know, because some of you guys, like I said, some of you guys are thinking realistically. Because, why? Because you are upset, you are disappointed with yourself as well. With, not only with yourself, even with situations around you. So you're trying to be very focused and realistic about your emotions. What kind of an attitude you have been holding in yourself, Scorpio, that could not only have affected you, it might have made other people say the same thing about you. Oh, that person is, you cannot talk to that person. He's got such a, or she's got such a foul temper, or such a bad attitude, right? Doesn't keep his word. Whatever this person say doesn't mean anything, because this person is not focused. This person is not realistic. This person doesn't know what this person wants in his or her life, right? That kind of an image that builds up when you deal with somebody who has a bad attitude emotionally towards life and it's not realistic. So here they are telling you that take action on that. Take action on that situation. You know, if you are currently disappointed with somebody in your life, in the personal or professional, leave that situation. Some of you guys could be even changing homes, travel, relocation. And that is all because you want happiness elsewhere. Because somewhere that you are in right now, you're definitely not happy. And that may be causing your mood swings to happen. You follow what I'm saying? You're not happy. You're not emotionally happy because for a very long time, you haven't focused on yourself. You haven't been realistic. You have been trying to go against the forces of the universe to prove that without you, a company cannot run, or without you, your household will fall flat. Right? And that is where this you subconsciously you know that is your insecurity that you have been doing, because somewhere you have been very insecure about some situation in your life. So you have been very working very hard, but having a very foul mood and temper at the same time because you are not happy. But you feel that if you don't prove your worth, you will lose your job, you will lose your security, Some of you are fearing losing a relationship or money or home or whatever, right? That is making you very unhappy as well. That's causing you to have a very disbalanced emotion in your life because you're not happy. So now you need to find some happiness. You have to be realistic. You have to have a very realistic approach, what you don't need in life anymore, what is not serving you anymore. When you're not feeling happy anymore, you have to say goodbye to that. And there could be some dramatic changes in your life that's going to happen. That is coming up. And it will happen very quickly. That dramatic change will carry you through your plan. Okay? And that is happening because the Ace of Cups. Because you will find some kind of a happiness somewhere. Then happiness is very important to you, Scorpio, now. Emotionally, you want to be fulfilled. Because you're feeling that. You're feeling that sense of a lack of emotion. Bad temper, bad mood, foul mood. You're not happy. You're not happy. And you want to be happy wherever you are, in whichever part of the world, in whichever job or home or situation you are or will be. You want to be happy now. So you have to be very realistic with your plans and be very focused in order to make this dramatic change in your life. Some of you guys could be going into a new relationship now, or finding a new love. Or some of you guys could be even finding a new very loving family. Making that dramatic change in your life. That's going to bring you back your joy, your inner peace. Where there is new self-love. Learning to love yourself that you had forgotten. You had forgotten to love yourself. Because you have been working for people, trying to prove your worth, whereas you have ignored your own sentiments in life. And that's why they're saying that follow your heart now. Follow your heart. God, let your guards down. Don't guard your emotions anymore. Let them come out. Let them be open. Some of you guys could find a soulmate. And whoever you find, you can trust that person. Whoever it is in your life. Whether it's a job, a boss, a family member, a new friend, a new soulmate, that person will bring in complete trust in your life. That trust that you have been lacking in, Scorpio. That was the fear of trust. And that was the fear of insecurity within yourself. Right? And that is where the Page of Cups is showing up. So there could be an offer, a new offer that's coming on your plate, Scorpio. Somebody is coming in with a new offer, with a new solution. Right? Because you could have been feeling very moody and very emotional at the same time. You could be feeling very moody and emotional about this new situation at the same time. But there is an offer. There is an offer on the plate for you. Right? And that can be very, very intense as well for you. But whoever is coming in, or whatever is coming in as a new part of your situation, right, will have a lot of sympathy for you, Scorpio. They would want to make you happy. They would want to give you back your trust. Or they would want to provide you with that security of emotional trust back in your life. That could be, again, like I said, a boss, It could be a personal or a family, a professional situation, doesn't matter, right? But somebody will come in here, or some situation is developing that could cause you to become very moody and emotional. But, but at the same time, very passionate about life. It's going to recreate back a new passion of emotions in your life with the new trust that is building up in your case. So that will happen as soon as you can detach yourself from that bad emotions and refocus on your own goals and new friends, new family, new situation, new job, new career, anything in life that brings you back your own fulfillment of your own heart, where your heart overflows with your cup of emotions. Right? Yeah. And this person could be somebody who could be below your status. Could be below your status, may not be so highly educated as you are, may not have all the social skills as you have. But this person is completely trustworthy. Completely trustworthy, right? It can be a new friend who could be below your level of status, social status. Could be somebody who's coming from a very another strata of society. For some, is not up to your level of what you think. But this person can bring in that change in you. Because this person could be very charismatic, could be very outgoing, but can lack social skills or education. So they might just talk for the sake of talking, and you might feel a little bit, I don't know, that kind. But this person is the one, or this situation is the one who's going to make you happy. So it could be a friend, or who's going to come in and say that, you find somebody in your life. This person could be bringing in a surge of new emotions and telling you new things, making you aware that you now need to bring in a lot of joy and fulfillment in your heart. So this person could also be coming in for a very short time. But it's going to happen because this person in the long run will create a long-term effect in your life, whoever this is for you. Okay, because this person is definitely not somebody you want to be friends with, because like I said, this person could be somebody from not your society or social skill level. But whoever this person is has that potential to bring back some amount of joy in the long term and settle you for a long-term goal in your emotional part. Open your heart. This person could also be opening your heart towards your understanding of where you now need to focus, right? Where you need to bring in more amount of good friends, good bosses, good colleagues, good workers, whoever it is, will start that story for you. This person or this situation will kind of start the story for you in order to open your heart for a long-term situation here. Right? So this is what is happening in your case, Scorpio. So you have to watch for this energy here around this portion in time, and be very careful with this energy as it hits you, because definitely you're moving through a period of change which is not going to be easy for you because it concerns a lot of your emotional part of security and trust. Definitely. But there will be messages, there will be people, there will be friends who will be here to help you through this juncture of crucial crisis that you are feeling within yourself, Scorpio. You'll get help. You will definitely get help from people, from friends, from sources here who will be able to help you to move out of this crisis that you are having in your own self at this point in time. Let's look at the Ten of Wands here for a clarification. Please talk to me about the Ten of Wands because that's right in the middle of your reading. So I would want to see that energy before I wind up, guys. But you will get help. You will get people. You will find people. You will find help. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. See? That's a close. This is a close of an old chapter for you, Scorpio. You're not going to take the burden and the pain that you have been suffering in your life, trying to prove your worth, and not being realistic about your own goals and situations in life, but trying to make people happy. The Nine of Cups, yeah, where your wish fulfillment, your wish has not taken the right shape and form, because until you close that cycle, you will not be able to bring back your wish. So whatever that cycle you were feeling was not worth it, that's going out of your life. Ten of Wands. Look, Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands with the wish card in the middle. So there is a cycle that's ending that had stopped you from moving towards your own desire. There is a change of your cycle, the wheel. There is a change of your wheel where you will find your friends or people around you or somebody whom you love or will fall in love to help you move from one difficult phase of your life into the other. Okay, into the other. But for which you will have to work around this energy in your house, in yourself, right? In your life, in order to grasp this energy towards you in the right way. So if you have friends or if you have people coming and telling you things, don't ignore them. Take those advices because you have good advices coming in your way. You have people coming over to offer their sympathies to you, to offer their love to you, right? To be sensitive to your emotions, knowing that you are going through a very rough patch. So don't ignore anybody just because they are not from your age or society. Take everybody in and take the right part of that story in for yourself, Scorpio. Don't be high and mighty to decide, oh, I cannot interact with this person because this person does not drive a BMW and drives an old Toyota Corolla. If you think like that, you will not be able to do this at this point. So you have to keep that part of the story away from your life and be very realistic towards your own goal and situations in your life at this point in time, Scorpio. Okay, so enjoy this reading, guys. Until I see you once again, till then, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, and Namaste.